Now, before we learn to throw some basic techniques, let's first make sure we have a good fist. I always tell people the easiest way is to show me a thumbs up, and you lock it down with your thumb. This is to make sure your thumb's on the outside. If it's in the inside, when you go to punch, that transfer of force will go into your thumb and break your thumb. So we keep those thumbs on the outside, and we tuck them in nice and tight, and we squeeze our fists nice and tight, so that way we don't injure ourselves on impact. Once we have those good fists, we bring them right next to our belt on the sides. Make sure those palms are facing up. In order to throw our high block, we need to bring one fist over to the other, and we're going to pretend like there's a pad up above us, and we're going to punch that pad. And notice that teaches us how to rotate our fists on impact. Our wrist is going to be in line with the center line. To do the same thing, bring your fist back to your side, one fist over to the other, and punching up to the sky, wrist in line. For our outside block, we do the exact same thing, one fist over to the other. We're going to show our opponent our thumb and our palm, and we're going to rotate at the last minute. This is our outside block. To do the same thing, bring your fist to the side, one to the other, show them the thumb, and twist at the last minute. For our ending position, make sure your fist doesn't come outside the shoulder. Make sure it stays right on the outside of the shoulder and also right in line with the top of the shoulder. So once you start learning these blocks, it's really important to start practicing in front of a mirror. Our next technique is going to be the inside block. There's always going to be a preparatory move before we throw that block. I'll show you what we mean in a second. Our inside block, we're going to have our thumb out. We'll bring it next to our ear. We're going to shoot it across the center line and twist, ending in the same position as our outside block, not above or out of the shoulder, keeping it right here across the center. Now here's the preparatory step. You're now going to take the hand you just blocked with, aim it forward. This is the measured distance, and we'll go into later on what this means. And we're going to finish it by bringing up our preparatory block, our chamber, and we're going to execute our inside block. So as you practice these inside blocks, you can think twist out, chamber, block, twist out, chamber, block. Our last block is going to be our low block. And so we bring our arm across our body, pretend like we're talking on the phone, or about to try and put on our seatbelt, or we're simply going to punch down to the ground here. Make sure your left hand is in front of your left leg, and the same thing when we go on the other side. We bring our fist back and punch down, right hand in front of our right leg. Now, our punching technique is called Jireugi, and we need to be able to punch to the solar plexus, the center of our body. So it's important to make sure we are practicing in front of a mirror. Another target is right where your dobok crosses here and meets in the center. So we'll start with the left. We're going to shoot out, palm facing up, and as you guessed, in the last second, rotate. That's going to add power, and we're going to squeeze. We're going to bring our left back, coming out with the right, palm up, rotate, and squeeze.